Hi, welcome to Dolphin Corporation or Gazman Advanced Technologies Limited. This is a company in Uganda, and we are in technology, tech company. I mean tech field. We deal in graphic designing, computer programming, website development, website hosting, etc, computer repairing and maintenance, etc. Then today's topic is about how to use your computer on a Windows Go. What is Windows Go? Windows Go is a installation of operating system on the flash disk, and then you use it on a laptop like this. If you want to use your computer, and then after you leave it blank, if you don't have a hard disk drive, and you would like to use your computer to do some work, you can get you can install a Windows Go on the flash disk, and then after you run it on the machine, after finishing using the machine, you plug out the flash disk, and then no one can be able to use the computer. So right now I'm going to show you how to install a Windows Go on the flash disk. Okay, so the next step is how to install a Windows Go on a flash disk. Okay, the next step is about how to install operating system on a flash disk as a Windows Go. We are going to install Windows 10 on a flash disk, and you shall be using it on a computer without installing it. But first of all, when you plug in the computer for the first time, it will like run the setup, you know it will run the setup so that it configures the hard drive, I mean the hardware of your computer, so that you can be able to use the computer, I mean the operating system Windows Go. Now let us go and look at how we can install Windows Go on a flash disk. First of all, we shall need Rufus. We shall use Rufus. Right now, I'm using Rufus 3.18. So I'm going to run Rufus as an admin, and then with Rufus, I don't know whether you can be able to see. Okay, with Rufus, I will select already the device is the flash disk, which is in 64 GB, and then I will select Windows 10. This is Windows 11, but I will select Windows 10, which is this one, and then it will bring uh, image option. This is image option, which it appears which appears here, Windows image. So I will select. There are there are two options. Yeah, there are two options. One is standard Windows installation, and then another one is Windows to go. So I will select Windows to go. Then with Windows to go, there is a specific format of your computer, how it is programmed. Like for those who use UEFI and then Legacy. So right now, there is a method that will be used to create partitions in your computer. We have GPT, and then we have MBR. So when you use MBR, it will configure BIOS and UEFI. So type of computer you plan to use this bootable drive with, it is your responsibility to determine whether your target is of BIOS or UEFI type before you start creating the drive, as it may fail to boot otherwise. So now I'm going to select the MBR, and then uh, I will start the installation on the flash disk. Of course, file system, you leave it to NTFS. Then you start to run the installation on the flash disk. Here it says another program or process is accessing this drive. Do you want to format it anyway? Yeah, of course, I'll need to format. So it will format the flash drive, and then it will install the operating system on the flash drive. So I'll be waiting for it to install. Then after, I'll show you how to run it on the computer. Stay tuned. Yeah, welcome to our side of installation. So we have seen how to install a Windows to go on the flash disk. So now we have plugged in the flash disk in our laptop. Now it's trying to configure the hardware parts of the computer so that it can operate. As you can see, it's now trying to configure. As you do install Windows on your computer, so it's configuring now the system so that it can function well. Remember, we are trying to see how you can use your flash disk to run your computer without installing Windows in the hard disk inside the computer, but rather using a flash as your external hard drive having operating system. Now you can see it's configuring now the system, and it's finished configuring. This is Windows 10, so it is opening an admin, as you can see. Yeah, so if you don't want to people to to get into your computer, if you don't want people to hack into your computer, you can try to use Windows to go. It's such that after finish using your computer, you can just plug it out and nobody can use your computer. Now this is what we call Windows to go. So you can see it has opened, nothing is installed. Rather, when you put Windows to go on the flash, it comes with these few programs. As you can see, it comes with Mozilla Firefox, Chrome, Google Chrome, VLC Media Players, WinRAR, and then it comes with the WinRAR. Then of course Microsoft Edge. So this is how you can use. Now after I'm going to show you that when you finish using your computer and then you shut down, let me shut down the computer, and then so it is now, I'm now shutting down the computer. Now I'm going to unplug out this flash. I'm going to unplug it out, and then I want to see whether the operating system will open. It's still shutting down. You have to give it a time to shut down properly. Yeah, it's better you be patient when while shutting down the machine, because some hardware parts they are still running, so they need to to shut down or to stop, and then so here we go, still shutting down. Okay, it's still shutting down. Okay, I don't know how long it will take, but most probably we will see how it's after shutting down. Okay, it's like it is going to take some time while shutting down, but I'll give it a hard shutdown and then we see. Okay, finished. Now I have unplugged out the flash. Now I want to power on the machine and see whether it will still load the windows. Okay, here we go. Now without the flash, I'm now trying to see. You see, it's now showing a recovery screen, blue screen, which means that the operating system, which is on the flash, is not the one now operating, but rather what was installed before that is showing on the screen. Thank you for watching, and kindly subscribe to to my YouTube channel, and then more are coming. Keep it up.